Okay. Finally watched Anna Santana part 2 of her live about stripper boot camp. Um, okay. She got close to the end. I don't know what happened to the first girl stuff, but G Stallion got up on her stuff. She gave Big Bank Instagram. So I looked up like the bitch is bad. She's bad as fuck. And I had to say this first. In one of her video shoots, I guess she was doing a video shoot, you can clearly hear Cadaver saying some shit like, bitch, go in another room. It sounded like Bree, or it could have been her mom that she was talking to, but I assumed it was Bree, but you could clearly hear Cadaver. Even somebody coming, is that Cadaver going off in the back? So it's like, I can see how a motherfucker is intimidated by her, but it's a stripper boot camp. Like, Bree is a stripper. You're going to see bitches that look and built better than you. So to be jealous of her when you're trying to teach her tricks to get more money is stupid, because you're around strippers. So you for a fact know that it's going to be bitches that look and built better than you. So I had to get that out the way. Okay, so the actual live. The first girl, I'm sorry, I forgot her name, but she was like, Kadar was really cool until she turned when she was about to beat her friend up, which was Bree. And she was like, man, you know, Bree can't talk to us any kind of way. And I kind of feel bad just a little bit for Bree, because, you know, in the first season, in them comments, they were saying that they was running over her in the first season. So it's like she took their advice, but, you know, now she's getting backlash for going off on these women. Like, she just wants y'all to follow directions. Like she said, she's doing a lot of editing. That's what, because I was wondering, like, what the fuck is taking so long with these stripper boot camp season 2 videos? So she was like, you know, she want to make herself, well, if that's the case, a stripper boot camp been over with, baby, she must acted a motherfucking ass then. And I feel like Cadaver mean no harm, baby, because like I said in the other video, you might not be pretty, but you get into your motherfucking money. That's all that fucking matter. But for you, you're not a partner like she was with Tessa. You and her name is not on it. So to sit there and keep these, Bree acted like a punk bitch. Like, that was some me. I just want y'all to know that I'm not putting y'all out Cadaver in. But ain't it your shit? I mean, I could see how both y'all names was on it, but she was just a friend, like, helping coaching. Like, to be honest, she probably no more than 1 or 2 days. Every few days she should have popped up. Because, you know, you get an impression that you're a punk bitch when clearly you're not. If you can be messy, then you're not a punk bitch, because, you know, you got to deal with them consequences that come afterwards. And so, then the whole thing with the bacon, they was like, that was Big Bank bacon, the pretty girl. She was like, out of all the bacon that was in there, why would y'all take that girl bacon? And clearly she was getting money. I just found her on Instagram. Like, she was getting to her money. It's like, but it really shouldn't have been a bigger problem, because it was some pretty girls, but they made the biggest deal out of first season. They made the biggest deal out of the one they call grapefruit, a grape soda. Like, she was real pretty, and it was nothing real pretty, but they made a big deal out of her. But I guess because she wasn't as thick, I guess they was cool with her, because Big Bank is fucking thick. Pretty and thick, light-skinned. But because grapefruit, I mean, she's pretty. It was like, it's the her for me, they was boosting her head up. She is pretty. So, it's like, to throw shade on her, and you had pretty girls in the first scene, like, that's stupid. But, she wasn't getting to that money, and clearly, like, I guess Big Bank can take her clientele, because I get the grapefruit did seem a bit shy. I'm sorry if I'm saying because it's been a minute, so I do not know. But I'm not trying to be funny. I do not know. I know they called you grape something. I feel like they called you grape something. Um, I don't. I had to think. My bad. Like if it ended early, they should have got refunded for half of their money that they didn't spend the rest at the house. Like, cause it's like it's almost like a setup. Like, okay, we already charged them little or nothing, so we still gonna get our money. We just gonna end the shit and then keep their money. I feel like they should get if they didn't spend but 2 days, they should get refunded all their money. Now if they don't stay at least 2 weeks, they should get half their money back. That's just being a motherfucking G. You know, you coming into your money, get these girls back their money back. They got a family, they got their own life they gotta live at the end of the day. So I forgot what all the damn girls said. Said they took them to like a gentleman's club. It wasn't nothing popping, and it was like poorly. She didn't know what clubs to take them to. Her mom shouldn't have had like such a like unless she was getting paid. I feel like her mom really shouldn't have been in it. Just like Cadaver, every few days they should pop up. But I feel like if Bree name was on it and she didn't have like a real partner, she could have helped Cadaver. She could have like put Cadaver on. But I feel like because I don't see Cadaver name on the fucking flyers or anything, you know. So my thing is, it's not like with her and Telsa. So it's like her name was on it. So for you to have help, that's good, but don't let nobody overrun it. So, um, what else they said up in the video? Okay, 7 minutes. Um, I can't even remember everything. Um, I feel like Bree could do better. I would hope she can because it seemed like something she might enjoy doing. But if you can't get your shit together and figure out like who's who and like what's what, then you don't need to fucking be no business owner. You need to keep selling your clothes and your lashes, your lip purses, because clearly it's not for you. Like me no harm, it's not for you because if you let your friend do that to them girls, like come on baby, this these bitches hard earned money at the end of the day. Like get them their money back. But like I said, you can clearly hear Cadaver up in that girl photo shoot going off. Like at the end of the day, I don't want her looking at me. I don't care. I don't care. Bitch, it is what it is. Like, come on, bitch. That's not professional. That like shows that you like a stripper. Like this shows like, you know, cause strippers portray themselves to be like college students and all that. That class that they don't fuck me. But you just showed that you can't go nowhere and be classy. Like you just showed a prime example of fucking stereotype. You just showed it at a fucking now it might not, it could have been at the house, but it looked professional to me by the background. I don't know, you know, a little black drop, but you know anybody can put a white curtain up, so it looked professional to me. So I took it as that was like at a photo thing. Um, if they wasn't aware, but you know the person that did her makeup, like we just don't know. But I'm just gonna assume that the girl was a professional who did her hair and makeup. Like, come on now, you showing this bitch like, come on, like you portraying yourself what people think of a stripper. I mean, no harm, but you up in this girl photo shoot and like the girl didn't seem agitated. I'm impressed. I'm impressed because, bitch, I would have been looking so motherfucking ugly even with makeup on. Like, who the fuck is you to be talking all up in my motherfucking photo shoot? And how I know is because it was like I took it as it was supposed to be a photo shoot, but the one was recording. That's why you could hear what Cadaver was saying. So I had to get that out there. What else? Because I can't remember shit. There was so much they talked about. Let me see. I don't know what the fuck to say about these girls. on part one of Anna Santana Live, she was like, the girl, it was like, we didn't have a problem with the other girls. We had a problem like with the host. And in part two, she was like, cause she did have like a lockbox for our cell phones, and she would keep it. The only time we could watch it, would get our phone was like if we was in a car. And I think they said like, I feel like she probably did like a lot of shit and then wanted to be aired out like the girls did her ass in season one. That makes you look even fucking worse, because if you know you're a good person, let these bitches keep their phones, show you ain't got nothing to hide, nothing to prove. Like, come on now, get these girls their phone, because at the end of the day, you're not paying their bill. Now you can keep my phone if you pay my phone bill up for at least 3 months. At least three. I don't give a damn if we there 3 to 4 weeks. Like, bitch, cause I feel like there's no point. Then they was like, she took them somewhere pole dancing, but didn't teach them no tricks. Didn't tell them how to stretch, and then they didn't stretch until one girl was like, "Nah, we need to stretch. We need to stretch the right way." So I feel like Bree could do better, but I don't know. Like her mom said, she hard headed. Um, oh, then they was talking about they stayed across from the trap house. Now, I mean, no harm, but that shit is so fucking petty, because in season one, like, she was telling them girls to get ready. So meaning you, like, they at the house, they getting ready. So they coming outside butt ass fucking naked. Like, when you see, cause you don't see them driving, but Bree was outside on one of them videos, and you can see some of the girls' outfits. Like, they damn near had on a bikini. So you got niggas selling drugs, and you got some pretty ass fucking women. Even the women you might not consider pretty got banging ass shapes, and you telling these bitches, like, there's some shit to get these girls fucking raped. Like, it's no fucking man in that house. And so Santana was saying, like, bitch, it was not the police. Like, that was the drug dealers. Like, she was like, they was trying to get in. Like, they should have called the police. Like, no lie. That was like some setup type shit. And if anything would have happened, that should have been on Bree motherfucking hands. Because if you think about it, this is what Santana failed to say. Like, bitch, y'all was walking outside butt ass naked. Like, come on, maybe y'all had a coat on, but I didn't see it. Like, when y'all was getting dressed, like, okay, I don't remember seeing what they had on. I remember them fixing up their hair. I don't think they had their outfits on yet, but I know Bree told them to get ready. So you can only assume that they got up in the cars with what they had on. No harm. They probably changed, had clothes underneath, or had regular clothes on, and then had what you call on. So, you know, regular clothes then changed. But if they did walk to the car like that, like, bitch, it's just, y'all need to thank the lucky stars that didn't nothing happen to y'all. Like, that's some real ass shit. Y'all are fucking females, and I highly doubt any of y'all had a fucking gun, taser, pepper spray, bubble gum, any fucking thing. Y'all didn't have shit. Y'all didn't have no cans to booby trap your house like Home Alone. Like, no, the fuck. That made me upset, and I almost forgot about that, and I'm glad I didn't. Because when she said that, it was like, because people would try to set you up, and it's like Santana said, she was like, bitch, we got money on us and all this extra bullshit. Because it was one girl, I do not fucking know her name, but I think people didn't think she was as pretty or the nicest shape, but she was making the most money out of all of them. I think the first 2 nights she didn't make that much money, but she had money. the like the third or fourth night, that bitch had like damn near $500 or $800. And you could tell like they expectation was low. Like even Bree said, like to certain girls, she even said it to the pretty grapefruit girl. She was like, "Cause she ain't gonna last too long." You could tell she stuck up. Like, bitch, whatever. But I feel like when you're a professional, you should keep your expectations to yourself. Cause they'll be the bitches that surprise you. Yeah, but that trap house shit, like, then you don't tell these girls, man, bitch. They telling you that it's some shit going on. They messing with the door. They had the lights turned off. All this shit, like anything could fucking happen to these girls. Sent, like they should press charges against Bree. Like when she said that, we didn't even know what the fuck was going on. But for you to sit there and say that, like I don't know. I hope she ain't lying. But if it was that fucking bad, you should have called the police. If you told Bree and she didn't do shit, that's on y'all. Y'all should have called the police and left. Because in the video, maybe Bree told y'all what to say, because in the videos of season 1, y'all clearly was acting like it was a ghost, joking and having fun. Y'all should have made that shit be known from jump. But I understand, if somebody tell you to do something, you want to keep the peace, but I'm sorry, my health is just a little too. You only get one fucking life to live. Like, it's not even fucking worth it at that point. It's not even fucking worth it. Like, you bitch could have lost y'all life. And y'all making it seem like, up on the actual videos, y'all make it seem like it's the motherfucking ghost and y'all laughing. Y'all eating Tesla food. Like, nah, bitch. Like, that kind of made me upset at Santana because, I had to think. I was like, but didn't they say this was a ghost or something? Because I think they named it. I don't know what the fuck, but I clearly remember they was saying it was a ghost. Because I remember them saying, nah, bitch, it's some shady shit. And I think that was the first fucking night. They was like, nah, bitch, there's some shady shit going on in here. It went to 17 minutes. Good. Let me hurry up. But I had to get that off my chest. Like, bitches, y'all could have been... Y'all talking about is the motherfucking ghost. Then when you off boot camp, like, I understand a lot of shit. If you under contract, a lot of shit you can't say, but that would have left. Didn't nobody stop y'all ass from leaving? This is y'all motherfucking life at stake. For a few views, I mean, okay. If y'all did learn something, but y'all claim y'all didn't, that's a lifetime to be getting money. But if you didn't, you just reached your life for shit. You know what I'm saying? And you done spent your money and ain't learned shit. Like, when she got sent home, I would have been like, so do I get half my money back? Like, for the rest of the days I'm not staying? Like, come on now. I got a headache. I know I'm finna go to sleep because there was some petty shit. I don't even know what else to say after that. Because niggas will harm you. For them to sit there and play like that, like maybe they got rejected by one of the girls. Because I feel like ain't no straight man finna come up. Because a lot of men got something wrong with them. A lot of men got something wrong with them. So maybe they thought that was funny. But I feel like if they got rejected, that's the only reason why a man would do that. Because if they was playing around that fucking house just to be doing some shit to scare y'all, something wrong with them. They probably thought y'all was easy, A lot of these, damn near every girl at season 1 had a fucking family. Like, either got a boyfriend, got a full fucking family, like married. So it's like, something was wrong with them. And y'all should be happy. Y'all need to thank God every day because it could have been worse. If what you say is true, it could have fucking been worse because I got daughters. You know what I'm saying? So I would hate for them to be in a predicament like that. So that's what the fuck Bree should have been saying, apologizing for, because at the end of the day, and then y'all slept in y'all car. What if you didn't have the door lock and grabbed you out or bust your window and grabbed you out? Like, oh, let me get off this phone.